Oh, let's go. And we're live. Welcome to Strikeout Beer, the Monday night show. Get those pants off and let's get to drinking. Alan, how are you doing?
Whoa, you're wearing pants?
I mean, a thin pair, I can't even call them pants. A trouser cut stocking is what I legally have to call it.
What happened to the no pants pledge that we made to each other when we do remote shows?
Oh, no, I only do that
Or
when you're in
studio.
Yeah, when you're here.
I just, they were two different pledges, okay?
Oh, I don't remember all the second
the second one, the one when we're in studio, we at least have to have our legs touching each other.
Those got to be touched all the time. Is that another goal? Oh, God, the Stars suck so bad.
No, dude. I saw the score was 4-0. I go, oh, well, that sounds about right.
It was over in about 20 seconds. First off, before we start bashing the Stars, let's go ahead and get into what we're drinking tonight. We are having Revolver Brewing Blood and Honey Light. You got the words up on your screen? You want me to handle it?
I don't have any words. Do you have words?
Yeah, made with a bounty. Now, this is a year-round lineup from Revolver. Made with a bounty of wheat, blood orange peel, and a pinch of secret spices. This ale is light, refreshing, and everything you love about the original Blood and Honey, but in a new, lighter and brighter beer. Now, there's a bunch of stuff on the side, huh? Includes Trinity Aquifer water, blood and orange peel, Texas honey and spices, wheat, barley, hops and yeast, unfiltered pride. So we got unfiltered beer on our hands. 4.5% alcohol by volume, 110 calories. Yeah, I don't see anything about carbs, so rock and roll. Lock and loaded when you're ready.
Old school said first.
Yeah, that was like 20 minutes ago.
Lizzie's here. I know, but we're just getting to him, okay?
Gosh, I always show him when he says first.
I know, but I wanted to acknowledge the words other than just click a button and just pretend like it didn't happen. Yeah, that's what you get.
That's what I get for being a jerk. Oh, right onto my damn keyboard. Son of a bitch. Just pour the beer like a normal person. Oh, we got to lock eyes too?
Well, we're not cheersing yet.
Oh.
Lock eyes when you pour. What the hell is going on over there?
What?
With you?
I don't know, man.
You're just a little negative Nancy over there. It's like you forgot how to act. You just, I don't know, man. Like,
happy Memorial Day to you, sir.
Oh, man. Let me know when you're done pouring so we can cheers and lock eyes.
You got it, Bubba. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Cheers. Oh, that's really good. It's really good.
Now, you said this is a year-round beer. This just came out, though. Like, I've never seen the Blood and Honey Light. This is the first time I've ever seen it.
I really do think that it's a brand new beer, but it's going to be part of their year. This is a new, just year-round beer they can have. Now, the other one that I saw, I almost bought this today at Lone Star. All cattle, no hat, Imperial IPA. I damn near got us a tall boy, like a 19.2 ounce of this, and I still might go get it for our quick beer reviews on Wednesday, but I didn't. But I got us some other beer, though. This shit is...
Okay, that's good.
If I hammer buttons, what do you think it's going to do? Hold on, I'm just going to hit buttons.
What are you hitting buttons on?
Oh, shit. My keyboard just...
What are you doing?
I got water. I got stuff on my keyboard.
What?
And so
I don't understand what is happening tonight.
I got one of those like color changing keyboards, and now it's not great. It's not good. It's got water just on it.
You yell at Lizzie to get the rice.
Right? I need something. I gotta get something to get in the groove here.
Yeah,
Stars suck.
Yeah, they do.
Stars absolutely blow it. They bring Jamie Benz off suspension, and shocker. I almost called this game just like, you know what? I expect a total blowout because he's coming back. Listen, I'm a big fan of don't fix what ain't broken. And ever since he got suspended, they back-to-back wins, dominating wins, nice, solid dubs. And now guess what? He's off suspension. He's back, and it's 5-0.
The same commercial is playing on both damn channels.
Which one?
Oh, wait, no, never mind. Hold on.
You got the same channel on both.
No, I'm pushing the wrong button.
Oh, okay.
I'm pushing the rewind button, so it keeps rewinding. And I keep saying, like, it's the same damn commercial, and they're in like the same spot. How is this happening?
Jesus, I gotta get
the previous button.
You bring me a Q-tip
and a bucket of rice.
I hope everybody's had a great Memorial Day. It was nice and relaxing around here. We did hung around the house the entire day. I started catching up on Barry, and then we fired up the grill, had some fajitas, and then my son came over and he cleaned us out from all the leftovers I was going to eat tomorrow. He ate every damn bit that we had. Did you do anything fun? Did y'all grill out or anything?
We worked today, and then we had spaghetti for dinner.
Spaghetti used to be my every single Monday thing. Thanks, babe. Monday would always be spaghetti. I don't know why. Pasta Mondays.
It's good. I like spaghetti.
Well, so when you say spaghetti, is it spaghetti noodles?
What do you mean?
Sauce? Well, spaghetti is a type of noodle, correct?
Right, yeah.
Some people say spaghetti, and they're actually saying meant like penne or rigatoni or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's like just regular spaghetti noodles, sauce, meat.
What kind of sauce are we talking?
We just get like what's the brand we buy?
Classico?
Four cheese.
So you do a little red sauce, huh?
Yeah. A little red sauce. A little
Alfredo ever?
Well, that would be chicken Alfredo night when we do chicken Alfredo.
Okay.
But yeah. Then we get some Italian sausage. Throw that in there, ground that up, mix it in with the sauce.
Nice.
Yeah, little green beans on the side.
Okay.
Some garlic bread.
A little salad. Ever toss a little salad in there?
It's been a minute.
Not salad folks over there.
I mean, Liz loves salad. Me, I'm okay on salad. Like, I have salad when I'm like, okay, I got to focus and lose weight, and it's like this is salad week, and I eat salads for like a week.
So you're like Ron Swanson. Like someone shows up with a salad, you're like, "Excuse me, I think there's been a mistake. You just gave me the food that my food usually eats."
Yeah, it's. And then like when I do have salad, like Liz thinks it's weird because like I don't put salad dressing on my salad because you're undoing all of the healthy stuff that you're doing with it. So like putting like ranch on it and stuff like that, like caking it with ranch, right? No, I squeeze lemon on it.
Okay.
I get lemon and I squeeze lemon on my salad.
Yeah, there's some dressing out there that isn't that bad for you, and it's low carb, low cal, or you know what I mean.
Taste, you know.
You don't like the taste.
But I do like lemon on it. You know, lemon's good and good for you.
You're funny. You're just not a condiment guy. I think this is like you just don't like any kind of extra anything.
I mean, I like barbecue sauce. My nuggies, maybe a little gravy action going on.
For my nuggies.
Yeah.
What are you, 6?
I don't know.
There you go. I'm glad you found the mute button that time.
Well, I was like gonna reach down the first time. I was like, it's too late.
And then it's coming.
I was gonna reach out again. I was like, wait a minute, I have a button right here. Like,
he's a big dumb animal, isn't he, folks?
I don't know, man.
So we shouldn't have any trouble tonight with these beers being 4.5. Was it 4.5? 4.8.
4.5.
4 point. Shit. Dude, I have dropped so much shit lately. Like, it's insane.
I don't understand what's going on over there today.
I don't know. I can't grab anything. My hands are killing me. And then they're dry as hell. I can't grip nothing.
You have any lotion? No lotion?
Dude, I take baths in lotion. Like I've had to put lotion on my hands since I was like 6 years old. Like seriously. Yeah. No, I got problems, bro.
Liz has problems with dry hands. Not as much like when she worked at Walmart a lot more because she was handling like cardboard boxes all day and it just sucks all the moisture out of your hands. And like she'd just come home and like just have like splits along her fingers because they were just so dry.
Drinking plenty of water. Yeah, no, it's something. It's something I've had since I was a kid. Yeah, my fingers, they crack and bleed in the wintertime really bad, but usually in the summertime they come back and they're not as bad. But this summer has just been, it's just brutal. It really has been. There's no allergy or nothing going on. Why are you sneezing so much? You getting sick? I don't
know what is going on, man.
You're gonna have to stay home this week.
I went outside for like 10 minutes today, and I've just been in shambles ever since.
You know, I finally didn't bet on Miami to win, and they're blowing the doors off of Boston. I bet on Miami to win after they were up like 3-0 and shit. They've been sucking ass ever since. Now they're just getting their ass kicked in.
Man.
The Stars. I mean, the Stars are just getting manhandled. I almost put on my Vegas Knights shirt on, but I was like,
the Celtics still have a chance. I mean, there's still time in the game, right?
So was it 10 minutes? 10 minutes in the fourth?
I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm watching a commercial right now.
Nice.
Like a Cheeto commercial or something.
Not a bad little weekend for us. Didn't really do anything either. Went golfing yesterday at Iron Horse. Shot pretty good, putted pretty good. They were aerating their greens, which made it a little challenging. But I've actually been doing quite well in the putting lately, so it didn't really affect me too much. I've been leaving my driver in the bag more than taking it out. And then my brother hit a shot, and I was like, hey, that's a nice driver you got there. He's got a ping G. I have a ping I, so it's just different construction. And I go, you know what? Let me get a hold of that thing. And so I get up there and I just absolutely bomb one. I go, I'll see that ball next Tuesday. And son of a bit, I just crushed the shit out of it. I was feeling good. Towards the end of the round, I was falling apart because I was getting bored. Or not bored, but I lose interest. That's why I don't generally play 18 holes. I'm not an 18-hole kind of guy.
You say that to me, but I remember us going when we would go play, we'd play 18. Mm-hmm. And by the time we were done with 18, every time you look at me, you go, you want to go again? You ready to?
Joking around. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm a 9-hole guy. Like when we used to do the breakfast and 9 or back 9 and breakfast or whatever. Perfect.
But that was like a special deal. Like it was like $30 and you got breakfast, you got 2 beers, you got 9 holes. Yeah, I think you even got like lunch too. Like it was like both.
The fact that we got out, we were out there for a little bit. It wasn't an all-day thing, and we didn't get trashed and all that other shit. My mom and my son both have issues with their hands getting dried out, cracking and peeling. She changed hand soap and it went away. Nice, real nice.
Okay, what kind of soap? Maybe Rapid Dave needs to use it.
I've used all kinds of soaps.
Yeah, well, maybe you haven't used this one.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, just at least be open to the
information.
Yeah. Stop being so close-minded, okay?
Close-minded. Yeah. Oh, a lot of empty seats there at the arena. They're starting to unpack a little bit.
You don't say.
No, if I paid that much, I'm not leaving.
No.
I'm not leaving. No.
Well, you're also going to, like, you're showing up there when you get there. You got your Vegas jersey on. And you got your Stars jersey on over it. So after the first couple goals, you're just kind of like looking around. You just kind of start lifting it up a little bit. And next thing you know, you got one arm out of it, and then the other arm's out. And then you pull it over the head.
That's the whole process. You get it down perfectly, right? After one goal, it lifts up a little bit.
Yeah.
2 goals, one arm comes out. 3 goals, the other arm comes out. 4 goals, it's up around your shoulder. Just fucking 5-0. I'm already out.
You're just done.
Yeah. Stupid Stars. God bless it.
Anyway. But by the 5th goal, you've got the Star jersey in your hand and you're swinging it around like, whoa!
Go Knights.
Go Knights. I believed in you the whole time.
The whole time, baby.
Whole time.
I did hate that they ran into the Stars, and they had to. If you want the Stars to keep one, you want the Knights to keep one, and they're eventually going to run into each other just like they have here in the conference final. And it is what it is. And obviously, I'd rather see the Stars win. But hell, at least this will still make it fun for me to watch. The Stanley Cup playoffs. The Knights are going to play the Florida Panthers, team that's absolutely been lightning hot. So I don't know, but now they've been on vacation for like 2 weeks. Sitting around,
just kind of chilling, like, hey, how's it going, eh? You want to go down to Tim Hortons?
Hey, Dave, what? Oh, Dove. Yeah. I've used Dove.
Yeah. Okay.
Dove's a nice brand for anybody that, skin problem. There's not a lot of perfumes in them and stuff like that. And the hands, they got moisturizers, built into the soap, whatnot. So they're a good brand.
Do you wash your hands too many times a day?
I have.
Right?
Yeah.
Like if you wash your hands too much, you'll definitely dry them out.
Yeah, but I do reapply lotion.
Okay.
Yeah. So I try to keep my, even like right now, man. It just I don't know, man. They're not what they're supposed to be right now this time of the year. Is that an open net goal? Hey, Ottinger saved one. Get you. Oh, all right. Fucking guy. All right.
This guy. Hey. Oh, it's not getting any prettier over here. It's 86-68 with 9 minutes left in the game.
Uh-huh.
So things aren't looking so good over here. So let me ask you a question.
All right.
Because I've been noticing this a little bit more and more lately. I feel like people are really starting to get back out in the world since the pandemic. Like, I'm starting to see a lot more and more people out in the wild, right? There's just more people out there. But I feel like everyone's forgotten how to act. Like, they don't know what to do. They don't know how to interact with people. Like, in some cases, I feel like they feel like they're behind a keyboard still. And I'm like, what the is like this weekend? I'm at the store. I'm leaving the store, right? And this is a store where you have 2 doors.
Did the manager have to get involved?
No managers. You've got one side's the entrance, the other side's an exit, right? It works just like a regular road, right? You go this way, that side, that way, the other side. Plus, on top of that, above one door it says exit.
I told you to stay out of Walmart.
And above the other door it says welcome. So
and they're backwards. Don't people in our neck of the woods? You go into the right doors and you leave out you're always going out the right side. Well, at Walmart for some reason it's flipped.
No, it's right.
Stuff.
It's right.
Is it on the right?
It's right. Yeah, it's right.
All right.
And so we're trying to walk out the door, and this lady and her kid are like just standing in the way, annoyed because everyone's in their way. And like
they're annoyed that everyone's in their way?
Right. Yeah. As they're trying to come in the exit.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And I'm like, and I'm not budging. Like everyone else is kind of like moving around. Like a couple people went over to the other door. I'm like, no, I'm going out the exit. And I'm like, excuse me. She's like, excuse me. I go, I don't know if you know this or not, but this is the exit and that's the entrance.
I don't know if you know this.
And she looks at me. She goes, who made you the king of deciding which one's the entrance and the exit? I go, nobody. If you look above the door, this one says exit and the other one says welcome.
And she runs their own game.
Dude, I swear to God, she looked me dead in the fucking eye and looks at me and goes, fuck you.
Yeah, that's a perfect response for a moron.
I look at her, I go, I know, I'm sorry, words are really tough. You should try reading them sometime. And she moves away and I walk out, and as I'm walking by, she goes, you know what? Shut the fuck up. I'm like, have a nice day, lady. Like,
yeah, like it's all you got left because you're a fucking idiot. Now you're Hail Mary, and it's like 4th and 20, and you're like, fuck it, we're going to the end zone, baby.
Yeah, I'm like, she's like, yeah, who made you the king of deciding which one's the entrance, the exit? Nope, nobody. The words above the door did. Like, I was like, what the hell?
Fucking. Well, okay.
Well, all right. Well, Jesus. Sorry. Words are tough. I get it. I understand. I've had people at stores ask me if I know where things are. They are short-staffed or the employees are just lazy. I find that like if I go to Target and I have a red shirt on, people don't wear a red shirt to Target because
I don't go to Target anyways.
You don't go anywhere.
Well,
you go to internet.com and you have fancy robots deliver your stuff to you. Okay.
Fancy robots? Those are people.
No, you're the one who had the Kroger robot delivering stuff to you.
No, I don't think it was a robot.
It was a robot.
I didn't see it pull up. So, but
we talked about it on the show. I wish I remembered which episode it was.
They said they were testing it, and it was in my area. That damn thing. There's no way it would have made it. Somebody would have robbed that damn thing.
Well,
it has to go by like 4 apartment complexes.
You do live in the ghetto, so I mean,
that son of a bitch would have been missing a couple rims. My groceries would have been gone. I mean, shit, man.
It is the ghetto over there. You know how you know it's the ghetto? Because the Popeyes has a line around the building, and nobody's at Raising Cane's. Nobody's there. They're all at Popeyes.
I love Raising Cane's. I don't even eat at Popeyes. You're the only one I know that goes to Popeyes, and you can go every fucking week.
I like their biscuits.
I like their biscuits.
Fries.
I don't even know where Popeyes is over here. Where's it at? Is it next to Raising? Oh, it must be next to Raising Cane's. Is it over there?
Dude, so you had Raising Cane's
parking lot. Oh,
shut down. Chick-fil-A. The Chick-fil-A shut down, which was always busy. And then Popeyes, which is now even busier since Chick-fil-A opened up. And is there anybody at freaking Raising Cane's? No.
I have my Raising Cane's delivered. I don't go over there. I don't go over there at all because that part of the area you're risking yourself to be in a traffic accident. It shoots up like 57%.
Old school. Popeyes has a dang good spicy chicken sandwich.
It's okay. Yeah, I like it. It was nice. Nice cut. Pretty thick. It's pretty good.
That's what she said.
Spicy chicken sandwiches, though. I think my all-time favorite is Wendy's. And then when I found Jack in the Box had one, I really like that one too.
Brahms has got a pretty good crispy chicken sandwich.
I haven't been to Brahms in like 30 years.
There's one. It's basically like on my route sometimes when I'm going and picking up like comic books or things like that. Okay. And it's just the line there moves very quick. Like there could be a line around the building, but it moves fast.
Really?
Like they're very quick there.
Interesting.
So, and the food's never cold. Like you don't get it, and you're like, "Oh, this has been sitting for a long time." Do we have Zaxby's? We do. I've never been to it though.
My kids like Zaxby's. They're in South Carolina. They really do. They said it's the same as Cane's or some shit. They compared it to Popeyes or Cane's or some shit. I don't know, man.
Yeah, no. There's one out in South Lake, but I never ate there. I've driven by it, but
I don't care. Actually, there's only Keller and Richardson. There you go. Yeah. So one on each side of the Metroplex.
That's like that Keller South Lake area where I think like a block over it's South Lake. It's all on the same road.
Zaxby's like Raising Cane's. So yeah. On the other hand, sandwiches. Yeah, I don't know, man. Who cares?
Yeah. And then I had another incident at a different store. Let me just clarify. This is a different store. And I'm walking down the aisle, and this guy's coming from over here, and he looks up at me, and he just starts going, sorry. And I'm like,
oh, God.
And so I'm walking, and next thing you know, he just jumps in front of me, cuts me off, and just keeps going, sorry. I'm like, that doesn't make it okay. Like,
maybe he was special.
No.
Maybe he's got the Asperger's or something.
Green Jinx shirts? No, I'm wearing a Toy Story shirt.
I got our strikeout beer shirt on.
Yeah. This has nothing to do with how crappy the Stars are.
Okay? Oh, 6-0 now. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, the Stars suck so bad. Look at the stands. And these stands have been quiet for like ever since like the second goal went in. And they've been shut the hell up for like 2.5 freaking periods.
As they should be. This team sucks.
Just get Jamie Benn off the ice. Suspend him again. They say, God, the cameraman's even drunk. Someone must have ran him over or some shit. God. Yeah, I'm so annoyed right now. Like, I just want to sit there and bash them. And I was like on Twitter, I was like, you know what? Screw it.
It was great, like listening to a couple guys on the ticket the last few days. They're like, Stars are just a buzzsaw now. They're coming back. There's no way this game's even close tonight. Well, they were right, just in the wrong way.
Because they brought back Ben. They should have left Ben out. Don't bring him back. You've won 2 games. You have won 0 games with him in the lineup. You lost 3 in a row. You win 2 in a row when he's not in the lineup. I'm not trying to tell anybody how to do their fucking job. I'm just saying, let's not fucking go in there and start breaking shit. Well, too late. It's broken. It's over now.
Yeah. Here's what you do. You trade him in the offseason for a 12-pack of beer.
I'm telling you. Speaking of 12 packs of beer, did you get my text I sent you?
I saw it like just before I texted you about tonight.
So I was trying to see if this had anything to do. Aaron Judge just hit a homer. I tried to see if this had anything to do with if it was fake news or something like this. But apparently it's out of Walmart. This is at Walmart from the stickers that I can see. So I'm not gonna. I'll put it up right here and kind of give you an idea of what this is. It's not great.
That's not just at Walmart. That's everywhere.
So
Bud Light is doing $15 rebates on a case of beer right now.
Let me read this for you. Easy to enjoy Memorial Day weekend. Get up to $15 back via rebate on the purchase of 1 Budweiser, Bud Light, Bud Select, or Budweiser Select 55, 15 packs or larger. And they have the $2.99 in the asterisk for an 18-pack after $15 milli. They are dead, dying, over. Like, it's over. And I couldn't believe when I saw it. I go, you stupid sons of bitches. I was like, you had like the biggest damn beer brand and like the number 1 selling light beer. Oh boy, didn't just keep your fan base. He fucking just went bonkers. Went so goddamn far out that It's crazy.
Here's the crazy thing about it, though.
I'd buy 100 of those and like open up a bar and just be like, oh, I got some cheap beer. That's $1 or a pint, but I'm not showing him. I'm cracking it open, pouring it into my pint glass.
Here's the crazy thing about it. Like they're banning them because of their benefiting. Who's my fan base? F them. But they're not the only beer brand that supports the whole LGBTQA plus. I think those are all the letters in it now. It just keeps growing. Yeah. Community, like Coors does it, Miller does it. They all do it. Every single one of them. But Bud Light just, I don't know. They were just the flavor of the week. They got busted and bam.
Yeah. Pride Month is in 2 days. Yeah, 3 days, 2 days, June 1st. So it starts June 1st. And so you'll see some more ads and things like that. But yeah, Bud tried to go back. Like it was the dumbest goddamn commercial. And like, just sun's rising, the mist is coming off the crops. There's a Clydesdale trotting down the road. I love the video. Did you ever listen to the video that I sent you? Where they're talking about it was shared to Strikeout Beer from one of our followers on TikTok. And so I clicked it and opened it. It was pretty goddamn funny. You have to go check it out whenever you see it. You'll see someone shared a link with you
on the TikTok.
Yeah. And whenever you get a chance, listen to it because it's funny as shit because it's showing the commercial, but there's an voiceover. I got it right here. Do you want me to play it?
Are we gonna get kicked? No,
you can't get kicked off.
You can't. You say that.
Hold on. I don't.
But if there's a will, there's a way. If anybody can get kicked off, it's us.
We get kicked off of everything. Like I don't even get it. Like why do they hate us so much?
I don't understand. I mean, I get it. You have plenty of other reasons to just kick us off the air.
Right.
I don't know that that's one of them. Oh man!
I seriously am looking for the person to send it to us because it was effing hilarious.
Cletus, how'd you do in week 1 of the WNBA league? Did you clutch yourself a dub?
Yeah, a handful of these people certainly didn't send it to us.
Well, was it TJ? He sends us videos all the time.
Yeah, hold on, but I gotta find the voiceover. It's so damn great. Anyway, yeah, no, it wasn't TJ. It was one of our other beer people or whatever.
Cletus forgot. Oh, buddy.
Oh, that's it. Okay, I got it. So I'm gonna send it to Rapid Dave's account real quick. Hey, how do you send? Oh, hold on. How do you send shit?
Hit share.
I hit share. Now what?
Then click the person.
I don't see me on here.
You should have an option, or copy the link, and then go to send a message to yourself.
All right, where's the copy link button?
Oh my god.
I'm sweating over here. I'm sweating my head. Oh, it's not gonna work, remember? Because you never can hear the audio.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
This was great. This makes for great podcasting right here.
Hold on. Alan, tell me if you can hear this. I doubt you can.
2 hours later, right, Cletus?
Oh, just here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
No.
You don't hear any zipping time or anything?
No, nothing.
I think all of the stuff that I have is everything's hooked up through the Go XLR, and so it messes with every 2 hours.
Poor Hit. Hit just commented in the Discord. Well, it was a close game.
Oh,
Miami just went up by 20. I blame you. He blames me. What the hell?
You're such bad luck. It's such bad luck. Anyways, check it out. Yeah, it's a video about how it's one of the Clydesdale. He identifies now as Prancer, and he goes through this whole video and shit. You know what? I'm gonna send you the link so you can watch it. And then
this is in the Strikeout Beer account. I could see it.
I couldn't find it before. Now I sent it to you. You have it now. Right. Check it out. Whatever.
Yeah, I see it.
Hours later. But anyhow, but it's a great voiceover. It's really funny because it does just poke fun at all the shit. Like it's like it's just great. Watch it, enjoy it, love it.
Can't wait.
And you told me that you watched Burt Krushner Razzle Dazzle.
Oh my gosh, dude. I watched it today.
I didn't laugh until like the 40-minute mark.
Bull crap.
Just
what, dude?
I think I finally started laughing when he said that link that had the dude that it was a coronavirus is in your neighborhood. Tom Segura said it. I think I finally laughed there, and then the part I laughed the most at was the raffle.
The raffle was freaking hilarious. Like, dude, the escape room.
Escape room was pretty funny.
Dude, I had tears streaming down my face. My abs are hurting because I'm laughing so damn hard. Like,
hey, the Dallas Stars lost. Congratulations, boys.
Oh man, yeah, no, dude, that thing was so freaking hilarious.
Here comes the best part of any sports tradition.
When Dallas loses. I mean,
I guess as long as they want a playoff game, I suppose, it's still got it. They can hang that over the Cowboys.
Come on. Did they put a little banner up, more playoff wins than the Cowboys in the last 25 years?
That shit would be hilarious if they hung up something like that. I think that'd be goddamn awesome. So
Yeah.
the team wins in a way, like on the road game here, like they win it in Vegas or they win it in Dallas, and I think it'd be really cool if they won it while they were in Vegas, because it's so much more excitement. The fans are going bonkers. I mean, right now the fans are just like, all right, we're gonna clap for our stars and let them know we love them and stuff like that. But yeah, no, they have to sit there and wait for them to stop finishing. I blame right now they're focusing on Jamie Benn. I 100% blame Jamie Benn for this loss. No one else, just him alone, and the coach that said, you know what, you're in the lineup.
You know what? It's Jamie Benn's fault that the Celtics lost today too.
Yep.
So
a lot of failures all around.
Know that this ain't not me.
Why is Sugar Ray Leonard walking around with his boxing gloves on?
I don't know. He's shaving.
I don't know what's going on. Who's that girl? That's his daughter?
I don't know.
His daughter.
I don't see. I see basketball players right now.
Why's Carmelo Anthony in an 1800 Cuervo commercial? Jesus.
Because he's a sponsor. Like,
they finally hung him up. He's done with basketball, thank God, because he sucks.
Yeah. I mean, he's not as good as he used to be. Back in the day, he was a baller, man.
I don't think he was ever good, like great. I don't think he was ever great. I think he was just good. And longevity and stuff like that.
I don't know.
GG's, guys. GG's, yeah.
I don't know.
That sucks. Hope Vegas wins it all.
Speaking of basketball, I checked out the new White Men Can't Jump movie.
I'm not watching that. Can you imagine? I don't see how the hell that name of even gets past anybody nowadays.
It wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
It wasn't great. Like, it wasn't as good as the first one, right? As the original. But I was still entertained. I chuckled a few times.
Yeah.
Didn't think it was awful. It's a different take. It's a completely different story, right?
Is it?
Yeah. They didn't just rehash the original. No, it's a different story. It still revolves around basketball and all that. And, there's a white guy and a black guy who don't get along, but then they get along and become good friends. And, and they play in a basketball tournament to try and win money.
Uh-huh.
But there's more to it than that. So, but it wasn't awful. Like, I didn't watch it and go, well, that sucked. I watched it and I go,
you generally don't say that though, which is weird.
What, that sucked? I've watched movies that suck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll tell you if a movie sucks or not. Here lately, I've seen some pretty decent movies. What can I say? Mario movie was good. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed Cocaine Bear. Great movie.
They're doing the interview right now with it's Eichel, Jack Eichel, wherever the stars come off the ice. He's literally blocking the goddamn way, talking to this dumbass reporter.
Hey, here's what you say if you're Jack Eichel. You don't want me to be in the way? Then beat me next time.
Beat me next time. You sorry sons of bitches. So
winners stand where they want to. That's what you say.
Oh, God. What a win.
Hey, if you would have won, they'd be talking to you right here. Yeah. But you didn't win. So they got to talk to me here.
Yeah, why aren't they in front of their own bench or their own where they go in? There's a whole crowd of them celebrating 45 yards away, and then they got this guy like right in front of the bench, the Stars bench.
It's too loud over there. They're all happy and celebrating.
It's too
You
loud.
know, no one's celebrating over on the Stars bench. It's quiet as can be over there.
Oh God, what a whip! Unbelievable.
Are you on beer number 2 yet?
Yeah, I'm halfway through beer number 2. Again, we're having, just to reset with you, made in Granbury, Texas, Revolver Brewing, Blood and Honey Light. And again, this is a 4.5% alcohol by volume. It's made with let's see, wheat, blood, orange peel, and a pinch of secret spices. And it does have a little bit of spice. It's kind of nice, but that spice reminds you of winter ales a little too much, I think. But it is quite refreshing.
I think it's not as flavorful as the regular Blood and Honey.
Oh yeah,
like the original. Well, it's a light beer. I get that, but
yeah.
I'm just.
You're just like, spouting vomit out of that.
What are you talking about?
You're like, it just doesn't have as much flavor as the full-bodied regular Blood and Honey.
Yeah.
Even though this is a light version, I want exactly the same taste.
Apparently, this is the show where you're not allowed to give your thoughts and opinions.
Here's a thought and opinion. It says it's unfiltered. It looks pretty filtered to me. There's nothing floating around. It's carbonated like crazy. Like you can still see the bubbles coming up.
It is very carbonated. Like I feel the bubble.
Yeah.
Like I feel like this would be one that, like, if you shotgunned it or chugged it, you would definitely have like a massive belch, not a burp. It would be a belch at the end.
I meant to pull one out. I told Lizzie, I was like, I'm going to do this tonight because, they're only 4.5% beers. I go, I'm going to pull one out early. And then when we sit down, we hit the music. I'm going to and hard pour, then slam it, chug it. And of course I didn't. I rushing because I was busy and Tyler came over and whatnot. I was like, shit. So I got and then I had to go change my shirt because I got a damn water hose spraying me like crazy again. Like, goddamn. It's been a me versus the water hose kind of year.
Were you trying to kill a mouse again?
No, I hadn't seen that son of a bitch in a while.
Yeah.
I think I did get him.
He moved in. He's in the attic now.
Well, so the little the pipe that I have, the drainage that I have there in the garden that goes up to the side of the house, and
you blocked it off.
I did. I put a couple stones on her, dug down and blocked it. And then also I need to put something else up in the gutter up there. And so, I think I'm going to actually do a lot of remodeling around here. I think I'm going to cut down the 2 big trees in the backyard. I think I'm going to get them both down because I'm tired of the pool being a little too cool. So It's either add a heater, which is fine because we have natural gas in the backyard, add a pool heater, or chop down the trees, and I don't have to worry about the leaves, the shit that falls out of the trees, anything anymore. And I can build like an awning. I can just recreate the backyard. It's either that or I'm moving. So those are my options.
Or you just burn the whole place down.
Well, that would be moving as well. So I'd have to move still. Yeah. But no, I'd like to get some money out of this place.
That's why you burn it down.
Yeah, I'm at the point where, it would semi pay for half of the house that I'm moving into. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think it'd work. I think and of course, damn house across the street's for sale now. So they were renting these folks and whatnot. They were good people. We were hanging out, they were real nice and whatnot. But I guess they just like, we can't afford it to keep the house anymore. And so they're just going to sell it. Yeah. The tax bills all came through and everybody's like losing their mind. But yeah, I think, I'm ready to sell it, but we'd have to do a couple things. But I'm waiting for Lizzie's, not to say I'm waiting for Lizzie's parents to pass away or whatever, but that's the reason we're in Carrollton, right? Her folks are still alive. They're just old as shit. So we're like, all right, we're just kind of hanging out, want to be close in case something happens. And then once whatever happens, then we're going to move. So, but it is what it is.
Move to where?
Just a little bit further out, I think. It was going to be Coppell. Then we started talking about moving west, heading maybe towards my brother lives out in Keller, so anything in between here and Keller and whatnot. And then hell, I was starting talking about moving to Azle and shit, like living like 5 acres and just kind of hanging out. And, we'll see what happens. Me, I change my mind every 5 seconds. So
yeah, 5 acres sounds like a lot of work, and I don't feel like you're in the stage of life where you want to do a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, and I'm shorthanded.
You're not in that phase of your life where you're like, you know what? I feel like doing a bunch of just work, 5 acres worth of work. Like, you can barely handle the whatever you got right now, right? Like 3-bedroom house, just too much work.
I don't.
5 acres. You imagine the yard she'd have to mow on 5 acres. Like you don't have to mow anything in your backyard. You just got the front yard.
Yeah, but I don't even want to do that. No, I have to get like a tractor or something if I do that. But I would get like a massive concrete laid because I'll have like my toys and my like say RVs and boats and shit like that. And I'll be able to have them because like in my last house, I had room because I could drive through I drove through the yard. I was in a HOA and they hated it. They hated me. And so they were like, hey, you can't do this. You can't do this and that. And I'm like, all right, fine. And I was on the corner because of course this is the first house you see when you pull into our neighborhood. So they're like, you can't have a boat out in front. I go, where am I supposed to park it? They go, well, it's not our problem. I go, you know what? I got you. And so there was a fence. Our whole backyard was rock wall, right? Rock wall, 7 foot tall, whatever, all the way around the back. So then our fence on the left side of the house was just one straight fence. I go, you know what? I bet you I can turn that into a gate. So I cut into the fence, put hinges on it, and now it's a double effing fence, a double gate. So I go to open it. I'm driving the driving the beast through the front yard with a boat attached, going to the side of the house, turning it around. This is back before I knew how to back up anything. But then after I figured, I was like, I know I drive a trailer now, but I'm just backing the boat up through the front yard, through the side of the house. I mean, threading the needle, baby. I got rock on one side, house on the other. I get the boat in the backyard, unhitch it, and then I drive right back through the front yard. God. Can't get the redneck out of me, I guess. I don't know, man.
It's a good thing you don't live in an HOA now. Like,
I don't do anything crazy now. Like, I don't have anything like that. I'd have to get like a permit for like building that deck and the big old bar that doesn't exist anymore. But now I don't do anything else. I don't do anything nuts nowadays. Like everything's mellow.
But is that, let me throw this out there. Is that also because there just aren't any rules? Like if you had rules, then there would be problems.
Of course.
Because there are no rules and you don't have anything you have to abide by.
Yeah.
Everything's copacetic. Everything's great. Everything's cool.
It's crazy how it works. It's crazy how it works, right? If you're told you can't do stuff and this and that, and then you're a rather rebellious person, I'm pretty docile for the most part, and I was like, hey, fine. But yeah, when I was like, hey, you can't do this, you can't have golf carts out front. I'm like, just one golf cart. I go, you ain't even seen the backyard. I got like 40 back there. I had a damn golf cart dealership back there, man. They were like, you can't park in the street, go in the opposite direction. I mean, I had dirt bikes and shit. So I'm like busting dirt bikes and so across the street from me was a massive, I'm talking massive ditch, like football field, but it was like a crater. You know what I mean? And it was kind of like overflow from like the lake and some other shit. So I'd go down in there, come around, all that kind of shit, and go say hi to Boner and whatnot. And, well, the problem is once you get out of the ditch, you got mud, so I come flying up, and so there's mud and shit everywhere. And there's no way to hide it. It goes right to my house. And they know who it is. So
even if there wasn't mud leading to your house, they would know. Like, let's just be honest.
And then I had, golf carts and shit, like I said. So then I got, kids, Lizzie, me, everybody, we're all zooming around the damn the damn neighborhood in golf carts, driving around and running over shit. Like, well, I'm not walking to the pool.
And it's like, and I feel like nowadays, like HOAs are like so much worse than they were 10 years ago, 15 years ago, right? Mm-hmm. Like I've got a buddy that the people that lived across the street from him, they had to sell their house like 2 months after they moved in because there was a rule with their HOA where you couldn't run a business out of your house.
Yeah.
Well, they had a lawn care business. And they had their home address listed as their business address.
Yeah, that's kind of crappy.
You didn't do any business there, but nope.
That's kind of crappy. They should have just had a P.O. box or something. Yeah, they should have just had a P.O. box or whatever. But yeah, you're right. There's a lot of them like that, but they're there for a reason, right? Now, we've had problems with, other people in the neighborhood. I'm not the only problem that was around. And I've lived in multiple areas that had, HOAs, and I've been part of certain communities and things like that where, you acting up, it's a problem. But it also keeps it keeps everybody else in check, right? You don't have cars up on blocks in the yard or in the driveway. It comes with a little something where it's just a little bit nicer, I guess. But I don't have that problem here. Our driveways are all in the backyard or in the alleys and stuff like that. Most people keep their yard and things like that up to fine. Everything's fine. So, but yeah, no, it's still just I think it's because I don't want to be told what I can and can't do.
I don't want to be told what I can and can't do with my house.
Yeah.
Right? This is my house. I'm paying for it.
Yeah.
Why do I have to abide by your rules?
Well, they have to. Well, they also have you're paying for amenities and things like that, like pools and parks and all that within your own community and things like that, which is fine. I don't mind ponying up the dough for that. But then, you've heard of these horror stories, right? About everybody embezzling money from their HOA because they're like, oh yeah, no, it cost $110,000 to maintain the pool this year. For what? I need to get that. I'll maintain the pool for $100 grand.
I know a guy that does it for $40 a week. What are you talking about?
Exactly, dude. And so it's the most filthy, dirty ass thing you've ever seen. To be honest. All right, so we got final here. We got Miami Heat moving on. They just beat the Boston Celtics, took them 7 games, but they got it done. And then the Dallas Stars lose to the Golden Knights in Game 6. Knights are moving on to play the it's the Florida Panthers. Damn, right at my nose. But
lose 6-0 in Game 6.
Yeah,
it was destined.
Yep, Game 6, 06. Yep.
Yeah.
So I think I really do think it's going to be a fun series. It's going to be fun to watch Vegas in the finals again. I hope to pull it off. Now, as far as I forgot who swept the Lakers, was it the Nuggets?
Yeah.
So give me the Nuggets. They might sweep, but maybe let's call it 5 or 6 games. 5 games. Let's do 5 games.
The Nuggets are just a better all-around team. Yeah. They're just a really, really good team from top to bottom. It's not like, you got some teams where they're just all their stars are great, but once you get to the bench, they're crap.
Yeah.
Denver's is top to bottom, the best roster in the league. And Djokovic is just – the Joker's just awesome, right? This is his year. I feel like it's his to win it. It really is.
Nice. Yeah, looking forward to that. And then obviously looking forward, like I said, with the NHL. And give me the Knights. Yeah, it's going to be a fun series. I think it could definitely go 6 or 7 games, but we'll see. Florida's been sitting around on their ass for 2 weeks. Knights been playing every other night. So it's been a long series, super long series for the Knights.
But you also had Florida needed this break because especially like the first 2 games, they went like 3 and 4 overtimes, back-to-back games and things, right? So they needed a little bit of R&R, to be able to heal, recoup, things like that. So you've seen this kind of go both ways, right? With teams that, you have the team that has the long layoff and then they get into the finals and they just get railroaded because they're not fresh. They don't have the momentum. They just didn't get out of it. But then you've also seen the teams that come out of those hard fought series and play that team that's had a little rest and just get drilled.
Yeah.
So there really isn't any clear advantage either way because again, you've seen it go both ways. So
I'm with you. But it's been fun, especially watching the NHL because with all the overtime games and things like that, it actually has been very enjoyable. I've liked it a lot. I'd say you want to finish up this. We got what? Oh, how much you got left in your third beer? Is that your third one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll sit here for a little bit longer then and just knock this thing back. We've got about 10 minutes. Now there's a couple things that are coming out on the pipe. You said you're going to record 3 shows coming up. You did a fantasy football one that's based on Tua gaining weight versus Russell Wilson losing weight, right?
Yeah, just kind of like a tale of 2 quarterbacks, right? Yeah. Where you had 2 quarterbacks who had different priorities going into the offseason and what they've done to improve their stock for next year.
Okay. When's that going to drop?
Here in the next day or 2.
Okay.
So I haven't recorded it yet.
Okay.
But that is going to get recorded. I have recorded 2 episodes of Talking Baseball with Alan. Tomorrow will be the episode about birds dying in baseball games.
Oh, okay.
So of instances of players killing birds.
Okay.
So we've got that dropping. And then the other one's recorded. I don't know what day I'll drop it yet. Is talking about MLB players and their dads, right? You're talking second, third generation in some cases players and things like that.
Okay, nice. Now the SB Baseball Podcast, that's the link that is being shared right now. That's the Spotify link. Now you can find it on Apple, Google, wherever you stream your podcast, your favorite and your least favorite podcast.
That's right. I've got a new episode of Talking Lines where I'm going to be talking about the kicker situation in Detroit. I don't know. We just traded for a kicker, and we already had 2 kickers on the roster. So let's talk about that for a minute.
You want to talk about that right now?
No.
All right, and then there is the Talking Lines with Spotify links in there. Again, this show's available. It's part of the Striker Bear family, obviously, and it can be found on Apple, Google, Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever you stream your podcast.
Okay. Book's already open. Vegas is favored -115, I think it said.
130.
Was it 130? Okay, it went off my screen really quick. Hold on, I'm rewinding it real quick.
Yeah, Scott Van Pelt's strikeout beer.
-130, and the Panthers are +110. I'm gonna put a little cheddar down on those Panthers.
You're gonna go Panthers? I'm gonna have to go. I'll go Knights. I'll have to go Knights. So,
yeah, I'll throw a little cheddar on it. A little squiller.
Nice.
Try and make some money. Pay a bill or two.
I hear you. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've been kind of changing up how I've been betting lately. Started kind of going with like 2-game parlays for soccer, and I've been kind of hitting, and then also because I do bet a lot of soccer, and then the same thing with baseball. Find 2 really good favorite teams, and just be like, you know what, these 2, okay, well, 2 minus 200 or 250s or 300s. You match those together and you drop a little coin on them. And, I'm not saying sure things. Look, there's no such thing as a sure thing.
So as you talk about baseball, do you want to talk about how you jinxed the perfect game today?
Totally.
How you ruined it?
Dude, we're not superstitious people. And we've talked about this on our show, Lee Knox in the House. I forgot it was Monday. I know, right? It's crazy.
You're welcome.
But yeah, no, I got an alert saying I think, was it the Royals, Alan?
Yeah, the
Royals were doing a multi pitcher perfect game, right?
6 outs away from a perfect game with multiple pitchers.
First time ever in MLB. I go, oh man, here we go. Well, what's the first rule about no-nos and perfect games? You don't talk about them.
You don't talk about it. What did you do?
Sent you a text, said, hey man, check this shit out.
Shot me a screenshot and send it over to me. And not a minute later, like the next batter in the game, base hit. Like,
so dumb. It's like, God, I saw the damn thing. I go, son of a bitch. It's like, I couldn't believe it.
And of course, one of the first things I do is text you back and let you know, hey, thanks for ruining that one. Like,
we could have seen history. Could have seen history today.
It's twice today I've had to let you know. First you record the Ranger Roundup. And you talk about the Rangers playing the Detroit Lions multiple times.
Train wreck.
Like, oh man. And then you do this. I'm like, and then you got to go and then you got to go and post about it. Like, hey, are they really your friend if they kick you in the nuts every time you mess up? Yes, they are.
I said it backwards. I was like, God damn it! I even messed that up. I had a rough day. I don't know why. It was just rough. I didn't even go. I went a little hard yesterday. I went a little hard in the paint, but everything was fine. I thought everything was good to go.
You didn't do this till like 10, 11 o'clock today.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I woke up and then I'm firing off. I'm not firing on all cylinders. I had some problems. Oh. Yeah, no, I sit down and I do the review and I mentioned, and I'm like, and I've had to do a couple different takes during the roundup where I'm like, oh, I messed up. Let me go ahead and redo it. This one I was a little fuzzy. And I was like, fuck it. I already said the Lions. I don't give a shit. All right, Lions it is. You know what I mean? So
Lee coming in with that tier 1 sub.
Oh,
been subscribed for 5 months. Thank you so much, Lee. We appreciate that. Thanks, the Golden Knights scored more than the Rangers today. Yeah, that's science. That really happened.
It sucks. And it sucks. What are you gonna do?
Does it suck though? I mean,
now I don't have to really worry about it. There's always that point, like, I don't know, man. It depends on your team and things like. You've seen them fail so many times, and they're not going here. They don't have it in them. They look like this and that. And this reminded me exactly of the game 3 games ago when Ben got suspended. I was like, God almighty, they just getting their ass kicked in. And It's like, and then they're just making stupid decisions. They're so slow getting back, and you're watching it, you're in disbelief. But then you're like, you know what, the fucking Stars are gonna lose. They're just gonna lose. You know what I mean? They've won. They won back in 1998 or 99, whenever the hell they won the actual cup. But shit.
You know who managed to win a game today? The Oakland A's.
Shit, that probably broke up my parlay because I was like, oh man, A's are like they've been the last 10 games are 0-10, baby.
They've lost their last 11. I'm a Canes fan, and we didn't win a single game in the conference finals. No,
yeah, I was pulling for them too. I like the Canes, and I was like, all right, here we go. But yeah, no, they just didn't do good.
Yeah,
I gotta check this thing. All right, let's slam these. Oh no, we got a couple more minutes.
Yeah, we're good.
Because I assume we're gonna do another 1 or 2 beer reviews.
I mean, I could be talked into it. Yeah, okay, you talked me into it.
I was like, I'm not talking you into shit. Like, I'm going to bed right now. I told Liz, I go, come fish me out of here about midnight. And she was like, I want to be awake. And I was like, God damn it. But yeah, I don't care. And I how you said, like, people have they're getting back out in public
and they don't know how to act.
They don't know how to act. And then on top of it, you're right. I think they've been behind the screen for too long, where they haven't been fucking socked in the mouth for running their fucking mouth. And but you tack that on, and then you tackle like me, where I don't want to go out much. You know what I mean? Like dude, I've been home for so long where I don't like going out. Like, all right, I know I'm saying like a lot and just deal with it, I guess, people. But when Lizzie had her surgery and she was getting out of the hospital, and I was like, I feel like I need to get her out of the house, because I think she needs a little bit of that normal life. But I didn't even want to get out. I was like, no, we're getting out. Now we go to a brewery. We go out for like an hour. That's all she can handle. Just go get her a burger or something like that, and then we'll come back home. It's like, now, man, it's like I don't like going out, because there's assholes outside of my house. There's assholes in my house, but there's more of them out there, and I just don't want to deal with it. They have ruined. Like, you can't even just go to Walmart. You got to deal with morons. Just blocking the exit. I'm like, get the fuck out of the way. And but you see all these videos of all these people that just they can't act right anymore. Like, they've either been shut in for too long and now they don't know how to act in public, or they just the society we live in, we're just like, this is fucking embarrassing. I'd be like, if you had to explain this shit to someone that doesn't know what's going on, like, it's just weird. Like, every time there's like a weird fight at a McDonald's and someone's always got their phone out, no one's gonna try to stop it. They just, like, they're too busy recording and shit. Like,
world star mother.
Oh God, it's crazy.
I think it was great when I told that lady, it's like, this is the exit, and she just looks at me, she's like, fuck you. I'm like, the hell?
That's an appropriate response for someone that's obviously special, like you. You know what I mean?
Like, I'm like,
what a moron.
Who made you in charge? Well, nobody. The words up there kind of dictate it. They're just like, I'm walking away, and you just got to try and throw a last word in there and tell me to shut the fuck up. I'm like, what? I was like, hey, you stay classy.
Yeah, I mean, if you're like, you know what, just eat a bag of dicks and it escalates or something like that, and then all of a sudden you're an asshole. You know what I mean? Like, you have to sit there and take it, because if not, you're either then someone else has a phone watching it, and they only clip that part of it, not the first 5 minutes of the interaction, but you screaming now at them or something. Like, dude, I hate the world. I hate the world we live in. That's why I want to live. I want to move out, and, like, just like I said, I want to live out by myself somewhere else.
Yeah, but you're not getting 5 acres. Let's be real. Okay, let's dial it back.
Well, I'll have 5 in Oklahoma, but I'm not going to live in Oklahoma. That's
it's the same. 5 acres, no matter where you're at, still 5 acres that you're not taking care of.
Well, no, because it's wooded and stuff. I'm my boss's area out there. I'm latching on to his area, and so that'll be my go hunt and bullshit, go hang out and fish and whatnot. Yeah, I'm not keeping livestock or anything like that. I'm just kind of, because as he's taking over more area, I'm like, hey, parcel me off this area in the corner. You know what I mean? So I'll put me a little trailer or something on it.
So, did you see Stroman today? Oh, I have 5.5 acres, and I take care of it.
What's up, Scummy?
But Rapid Dave doesn't want to do the work, though.
Yeah.
Like, that's my whole thing. He's like past that point. Like, talk to him like 10, 15 years ago. Yeah, he'll put in the work to take care of it, right? But at this stage in time in his life, he's just like, no, I don't want to. It takes me 4 hours to mow on a rider. That's besides the point. Yeah, He ain't doing that.
Yeah, we had like 5 acres in North Carolina back in the day. And so my dad, he obviously I'm there. He goes, yeah, you're mowing the yard. I go, I'm not doing that. Whatever. I go, it's a football field back there. He's like, he's got this, Craftsman riding lawnmower that you can do wheelies on and shit. So I'm on like the pavement. I've dropped it down to 5th gear and I'm just popping wheelies and shit. I'm like 13 years old, just acting nuts and breaking shit.
Throw a 6er on the rider.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you.
Deer take care of most of my front lawn. Yeah, see.
That's what mine would be. The area I'm getting is wooded. It's not in the neighborhood. It's not like part of like I have to sit there and manicure the lawns and stuff like that. But yeah, no, dude, I'm telling you, that house in North Carolina, it was really nice. But I was such a shithead kid. And like, the crazy part is my stepmom actually mowed the front yard. She would push mow the front yard because it was perfect. It looked great, right? And so one time something happened. They're like, nah, hey, she can't do it or whatever's going on, so you got to mow that. I go, you telling me I got to mow the front after doing the back? And he's like, yeah. I go, hell with it. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm going to ride. I'm using the rider. And he goes, no, you got to put, I go, that ain't happening. And he was like, it is happening. I go, you sure about that? And so I never told you the story, but anyways, so he's not around. She ain't around. And it's just me at the house. And I'm like, all right, well, I just finished the front. Had my Discman going. I was listening to Tony all going. I was like, this is the time that this is. Hey, maybe
just flying around. It feels good.
And so I had Shy, and then I had like Tony and shit. And I was like, all right. And so after I was advised that I'm mowing now extra yardage, I'm like, I'm not push mowing shit. And so not only did I pull around front and do it with the riding lawnmower, I dropped the deck and I buzzed the shit out of the yard. And so
that they knew you didn't do it with the push mower.
Like, so I go and
you could have just done it normal and they wouldn't have known, but no, you had to be a dick. Like I picture you like when your dad tells you got to do it. I picture you just turn and look at him, and go, "What the fuck do you say to me?" Tell fucking Carol to mow the yard.
Oh God! I sat there and I went up to it. I go, all right, and I was like, and it has a handle with a button, and I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I mean, it's a bitch. I was like, it was just sitting there spitting grass out and shit. I'm like, I am gonna get my ass kicked for this. And I was like, it's worth it though. Fuck it. I'm just gonna deal with it. It's like, it's the same, and this is the same house that like I told my wife and my brother about all this shit. Like I'd always mess with my dad, like he's laying on the couch, kind of cocked back, watching the race or something. And I go, come on, I'd say, hey, let's do this or that. And he's like, no, get off me. I'm busy. I'm relaxing. I go, come on, old man, get up. And I'd start kind of fucking shadow boxing him a little bit. And I go and slap him on the knee. I mean, loud ass, probably go pop. And then he goes, and he's already kind of leaning back and I'm leaning forward. Well, he just kind of, he fucking kicks his foot up, kicks the shit out of my head, like right in the forehead. He kicks me so hard I shoot off the fucking ground and I land on my back. And it's hardwood floors. So like when I land, like my big old head, my body, all that shit hits the ground. It's like kaboom. And I'm like, I get up and go, God, you just kicked me. He goes, you wouldn't leave me alone. I was like, I'm like, son of a bitch. That's why he got that. That's why I cut that damn yard so short. I go, I remember that son of a bitch kicked me in the head. Like, yeah, drop the dick.
But that's like I remember when I was a kid, like before I would do something I wasn't supposed to do, you always sat there and you go, is this worth getting in trouble over? Yeah, I'm okay with it. Like, and then when they confront you when you're caught, you're like, yeah, I can did it.
Yeah. You're like Brad Pitt, what is it, Inglourious Bastards? Whatever. Goes, nah, I've been chewed out. I'll get chewed out for this one. Like,
this is definitely worth it. And then when you get caught, you're like, yeah, okay, you got me. Hey, let me take my punishment. Whereas kids these days, you catch them doing something, like, I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I just sat here and watched you do it. No, I didn't do it.
It wasn't me. I'm
literally right here. You didn't see shit. What?
You didn't see shit. What'd you say to me?
What'd you say to me? I didn't say anything. You realize I'm not deaf, right? Like we're literally sitting here having a damn conversation. Like, we're exchanging words back and forth. I can hear you. Yeah, well, I didn't say anything. You don't realize you're talking out loud? Like,
yeah, your inner you have no inner monologue. You must have been frozen like Austin Powers. God, Vanessa's hot. I got a hot body. She bet she shacks like a minx.
It's like, what the is going on here?
Let's all right, you finish your beer?
I'm almost done with it. Recap real quick. We're drinking Revolver Blood and Honey Light. This is a good beer. 4.5% alcohol by volume. Light, fresh, crisp, refreshing. Nice. We're summertime, right? Especially here in Texas. Super hot. This is a beer you grab after you're done mowing the yard. You're doing some yard work. This is that beer.
I like the spice on it. It does give you a little bit of extra flavor and things like that. And the blood orange is a little bit weaker. As Alan said before, it doesn't give you the full body flavor of the blood and honey. But with it being a light beer, I think the spice helps and it gives it a different take. I really do think this beer is crushable. And then obviously we just had 3. I thought it was good. I really do. I think it's good.
Again, we did kind of talk about how it's a really super carbonated beer. So it's not really a beer that you can sit back and pound. At least the 6-pack that we got, right? We both got the same 6-pack. We split it up. Very carbonated with this. They made a light version. I knew someone who kept failing their interlock because they didn't know how much of the OG Blood and Honey had in alcohol content. Yeah, no, this is a new version, and they say it's a year-round beer. So
yeah, it's released this year, but it's year-round. Blood and Honey is 7%, which is kind of high for a beer that you wouldn't think, it just being a Texas ale. But yeah, no, this one's a 4.5, so it's totally crushable. But I don't know if we got a batch. It just has a little bit of extra bubbles in it, but it stays carbonated. Now, if you hard pour this damn thing, it's overflowing.
I still hard poured it, but there's still a lot of carbonation in it. It builds that bubble up. Where you got a few times where I've had to kind of turn away because I think you think you got the burp coming, or you got the stuff that you got the building up in the stomach. Jay, what's going on, buddy? It was fun kicking your ass in the WNBA league this week. That was fun.
I totally didn't realize that I had to set new lineups every day. But then I realized, hey, it's like baseball. And so I'm like, oh, I'm in on that. And so once I found that out, I was like, okay, this
3 nights a week where there's no games at least.
Yeah. Right.
So
yeah, Stars
never games on Mondays. There's at least so far. There's been no Monday games. So take Monday off.
Yeah. Stars. I feel the pain. I can't wait to turn on the ticket tomorrow and listen to the midday show where they play that It Hurts or whatever.
It's fun watching the Rangers go 5-0 against Detroit. Burn.
It really was good. And then of course everybody's like, we'll play a real team. And I'm like, well, Detroit's not terrible. So listen to the roundup. It's not bad. The Lions are bad. Y'all having a better year than you had last year. Last year was terrible. It's a train wreck. Saying set my lineup through next Monday. Yeah.
We've kind of gone through that whole rebuild mode, right? Where you're bad for a few years, you get some high draft picks. They AJ Hinch is the manager. Hopefully he brings everything back without cheating. Be super excited if we could do it without the cheating, but if you got to do it with the cheating, whatever, just do what you got to do to make it happen, right?
Yeah. As I mentioned earlier today, they were 25-26 going into this game, so just a game back from 500. They're 2 games back right now behind the Twins in the AL Central. You're talking 5-5 out of the last 10. Not bad. And at home, they actually have a winning record. They were 13-11 before. Now they're 13-12. Obviously, they just happened to come across the Rangers. Rangers number 2 team in baseball. Check out the Ranger Roundup where I talk about the Lions.
Yeah, several times. But hey, I expect us to win 2 out of 3 against the Detroit Lions. You're only winning 2 out of 3 against the Lions in baseball. Why can't you sweep a football team in baseball? I'm so confused.
Man.
Do you play 2 baseball games in 1 football game? Because that makes sense.
You got to split. You can't play just baseball if you got baseball.
That's my other thing. Like you talk about it. You were talking about it today. You're like, oh, Rangers, they played the Orioles, and I was predicting a split. They played 3 games.
Well, yeah. When I say
splits in 3-game series.
Yeah. They won both the series, and they won 2-3 to both.
Good week.
When I say split, it's like a chop up for 3, but you come out the higher end of it or whatever. But yeah, no, I really don't see a lot of 4-game series anymore. It's crazy. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on, but A lot of road games. They
Come
play
around.
Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then they'll finish up with a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Unless it's a homestand, then they'll play every damn day, which is crazy. It's too much. A lot of baseball.
Elsa, I'm just hating tonight. I'm pissed about the Stars. Yeah, you should be pissed. They suck.
Yeah. I got into the booze early because of them. Those sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Well, that and I was grilling out. So,
Yeah.
It's like,
and plus the fact that you're a raging alcoholic, but that's beside the point.
Semi. I mean, not raging alcohol. I don't know about raging alcoholic, but I like to have a couple drinks, enjoy myself, relax after a taxing day. But yeah, we had some fajita meat. We had some red chicken on the grill. Boy, I love going to Michoacana. It's one of my favorite places to go. Kind of hanging out.
So you actually go there?
I went in actually. Yeah, no. It was like, you want to go? I go, I guess.
Yeah. do I have to?
I like hanging out in there.
Congratulations to Notre Dame lacrosse on winning the national championship over Duke today.
Right, I saw that, and a bunch of excited fans in the stands. Let's get out of here, Alan.
Yeah, hey guys, thanks so much for watching. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna record a couple little reviews. Get some content for you guys for the week. Thanks for hanging out. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm Rapid Dave.
We'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to Strikeout Beer.